I feel like this is more entertaining than if we were actually commentating. At least to me.
Yeah. We can't top this. Wait, are we being heard? Oh shit.
Wait.
Wait, we're live. Let's go.
Oh. Will he do T-Rex?
Round of applause. Let's go, Tom. Skyro in the Bastion. Hacks in the village again. This is a lovely, lovely treasure bastion covered in lava, or not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
God's Spawn, you have to assume with the with it being treasure that I think actually saw the fortress on the left there. Yeah, very easy for this to be located.
Skyro actually going for the T-Wags route.
Oh my god, he is.
Locking in. It was a little low on health, so I get it.
Yeah, I think it's a good late commit to make.
Yeah, it's a safer play than committing to the crack route with like 3 hearts.
He doesn't do that block off. Unironically, that block off is really useful because it messes with the pig having a lot. Like, I helped Wags with his route prep because he asked nicely, and he like the positionings that he mentions and the block placements are actually extremely relevant to forcing pig pathing. Anybody that missed it as well, Hat Blood with Love will have to take a reset. So we'll be going about it again this time, and it's going to make it a lot safer.
Next be entering the Nether. I think has like, I forgot how much stream delay they had.
I think we were told less than a minute.
Yeah,
but
so
in general, the reset should put them probably like, I mean, the overworld was definitely pretty quick here. Looks like they have enough for 20 RB, and it's already no hoggling on the bridge, so Pax is definitely catching up pretty relevantly here.
yeah, absolutely. It's definitely not over just yet. I mean, they're 5 minutes in. Skyro entering the fort as Hex starts the road, or is midway there at least.
Yeah, I believe he just went for Boomer, right?
Yeah, I think so. Looking at it.
Got it onto the stairs. Going to be going. I actually rarely see people check that block nowadays, but going to be taking that. Well, check that block from that angle. But going to be taking that. Looks like there's a good amount of gold, and I don't believe that Skyro had to use any of the backup, so it should be all achievable in just what's provided.
Yeah, relatively just standard treasure route. all trades. I'm not sure how many pearls Skyro has. I know probably use 1 or 2 to get to the fort.
Yeah, I can see 21 wool on the hotbar there. That's more than enough for any 116 player to do a 1 cycle.
Yeah, you should be fine. Check your inventory. Come on, I want to see.
So, Schmalix, what is your opinion on tournament etiquette play for 116?
You're gonna have to dumb that down for me.
How do you think you should play in a tournament to be both safe and fast when you can reset whenever?
I think there's a balance. You don't want to just be slowing everything down. You can't, you don't want to be grabbing like 8 rods, making a shield when you don't need it or anything. I think safe enough, but still a little bit on the edge. I mean, it depends on the match, on like the rounds before you and after you. If you're in 1.7 at the end and your 116 player died 3 times, then a little riskier.
Yeah.
But I'd say generally a little bit risky, but not too much.
I'm mainly just thinking for 116, the 2 things that come to mind as potential massive time saves with potential awful repercussions are 0 and just not bringing a bow into the end.
Bringing a bow is quite important. I've learned that myself in Relay about 4 separate times.
Yeah, it's definitely recommended, but it doesn't mean that inherently people continue to do it.
Yeah. Because obviously 0, much quicker than your average perch. But also, if you mess it up, it can be disastrous. Skyro has blinded. It looks... Is that 1,900 blocks or something like that?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Around that, but does have a green, which means that it should have a pretty good chance of hitting it. Axel
yeah.
Going into the overworld here. And, what? Getting hit. That was weird.
Some weird boat troubles. And the eye zoom measurement, pretty standard. Has caught up massively though.
Yeah, definitely making up ground here against Skyro. But it just feels as if he's a bit cleaner. Like, I wouldn't say that Skyro's made any big mistakes. This has been an extremely smooth run on his end, as I say, as takes a small chunk of fall damage, but in general, like, I wouldn't say that he's done anything wrong. It's just Hax has been just cleaned up the movement, cleaned up the decision making a bit more, really feeling that pressure after the initial death. Yeah,
a lot more streamlined, a lot more, he wants to make up the pace. He knows he's most likely behind. A seasoned player, he knows what he's doing. He's going to play any seed faster than the average person.
Yeah.
And really showing that, heading towards a little bit behind Skyro with the death.
With the stream delay as well. This could
and the stream delay
be neck and neck. Like, they could be right next to each other. We can't be
true
100% sure. I'd say it's still slightly a lead for Skyro. But yeah, I remembered that was a meme as I said it. I forgot that this community...
They're neck and neck. Oh god.
Music a bit loud, BJR quiet. I don't know why I read that out loud. Skyro's gonna be doing Portal here, is in the Stronghold, is at starter, so can just safely do preemptive here.
Yep. Changing the pie. Changing his pie. Sees the spike. And is on his way.
Yeah,
it is an ocean stronghold. I'm not sure if he's gonna go and look in the ocean.
Well, yeah, that's definitely a gamble. I think that... Ooh, interesting, because this looks like it's a false flag preemptive on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, going
He's
outside...
gonna check the ocean.
Yeah, I do like that play after the preemptive fails. but it looks like it's also not going to pay off.
And Hax in the stronghold, in the portal room as well.
In the
just straight there.
Well,
wasn't trying to the portal room, but has made up that time very effectively.
I don't think that was calculated. It's one of the It's one of the ironic things about doing portals. It's if you're slightly wrong, it can actually work out better, just because of how the RNG works. If you get it 100% right, you're guaranteed to not be in the portal.
Yeah. So
whereas,
down one block off on purpose. Maybe you miss, but
I mean,
I
wouldn't recommend it, especially with things like preemptive that make it, theoretically more standardized. But it's an interesting nuance to the situation.
Yeah, for sure. Both players, in the end, Hax taking out quite a few of the towers. Skyro doesn't have a bow or anything like that, as far as I can see, so just going to be standing and waiting for the perch.
Yeah.
Theoretically quicker if it's optimal, but not consistent. And I think in a 20, consistency is probably the better play. So we'll see how it works out. Not well, because Hax just got the perch, so...
Yeah, Hax has perch with crystals down, so pretty consistent. This damage will stick, but it looks like won't even matter. It gets +1, closes it out. That's a pretty substantial lead as well.
Yeah.
When you factor in the stream delay.
From like 2 to 3 minutes to finishing 30 seconds to a minute quicker. It's not bad. Skyro getting the perch as Rikagan, sorry. Looking at the wrong stream. Rikagan starts in 1.14.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a Civilage. You can tell by the orange bed. Not getting any wood before going into the temple. 2 iron is a nice quality of life, because it means you will be able to double bucket with the 5 guaranteed from the golem. Also still potential of a bucket from any of those houses. Christmas chests, that's a bold decision.
I like it. No shame in Christmas chests. Luke is started in the village. I think, beelining the temple.
Yeah. In general, you want to just know what you have in your temple as quickly as possible, because it affects a lot of the decision making. Like, we see 10 gold there on Raid side. That is actually such a massive save. Raytheon aggroing the golem, going to be making his tools now. Interesting opting for the shovel. That means it will not be going for double bucket. I have been raised in a slab-hating household. Father T-Wags has, beaten me until I agree that slabs are not the way.
I fully agree. I'll go to any lengths to avoid doing a slab cycle, especially in this godforsaken version, and also avoiding waterlog. I have waterlog trauma. And I never do it.
We'll see how it plays off. Looks like making the trade-off of second bucket for shovel and shield. I think it's to each their own.
I think if you're confident with the other one cycles, then why not? Shield, it's a safer play with no fire res.
I think on a literal gameplay stance, it's effectively interchangeable. But you have to think of the public pressures of committing to do a slab cycle, especially waterlogged and getting it wrong. You will face public backlash for that. And is that something you want?
They will make fun of you in the Twitch chat, and that's worse than losing.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if you win, if people point and laugh.
Exactly.
Looks like
you'll be bullied by the commentators. Is there a nearby lava pool?
It looks like nearby, definitely being in quotation marks. I doubt that this is intended, because he is going on a trip.
Yeah, there's probably another one.
I'd assume there's
I
one
hope
closer.
so.
We'll see if Luke can find it, then that'll definitely be a nice time save. Just this inherent travel distance does not seem intended, but I respect on Reikagon's end that she didn't see any other option. So just like, I'm a big believer in just making decisions quickly when it comes to tournament play. This is
Absolutely.
oh
This is
dear.
it's a portal.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Is the water's gotten broken as well. Okay.
Thankfully,
Maybe
given a bit of a buffer from the 116 runs, still ahead. Oh wow,
Yeah.
I made an absolute meal
Yeah,
of that ball.
a chunky time loss here.
Luke looking for another lava pool. Don't think he's seen one. At least I haven't seen one on his screen. Azure Pagan enters another.
Something to note is that it is 25% flint rates on this, which means that you generally get the flint that you're after a lot faster. Going for pause buffering here. I'm very interested, because like, it looks like they'll both end up entering from the same lava pool. But
I guess so, it looks like it. I can't see it being the intended one, but if they're both in the same one, then there's no advantage.
That is not a Fruit Portal moment. Don't sully the name of Fruit's beautiful portal.
Nothing will ever live up to the Fruit Portal.
I was in VC with him and Wags, and somebody mentioned it, and for some reason, Wags has that clip bookmarked. So within seconds, he whipped out the Twitch clip to be able to explain to them what a Fruit Portal was. It was so unnecessary.
It's a beautiful clip and a beautiful ball. I don't blame him in the slightest.
Yeah. Looks like I'm trying to think. I don't believe I actually saw a brewing stand at that village, so it will be an 8-rod never, if my eyes didn't deceive me.
I didn't spot one either, so I think you're right. I think 7 or 8 rods is probably the stand-up play, regardless. Rates look quite decent. Rikagon already on 5.
Yeah. Yeah, immediate crafting of brewing stand there from Luke.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like has a good grasp of the village. I'll be interested to see whether Reikagon was definitely faster through the village, and it'll be interesting to see if she missed out on any information because of that. Like, potentially doesn't realize. We'll clear out the rest of that spawn, so that's 8 anyway, regardless of whether or not there's knowledge around it.
Yeah, just perfectly safe. Still ahead. Not a big deal.
Yeah, good split. Both players opting for shields here, which I remember in the past for Relay has been a big point of debate. Some people
Not the biggest fan of shields.
Yeah. I honestly think that it's fine. I feel as if you have a spare iron, it's just safer. It doesn't actually impact the pace of the fight unless you let it.
Yeah, it's just ego that gets in the way, I think, and pride.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the reason that people dislike shields is because they generally associate it with people playing slow and scared. Whereas you can still have the same fast aggressive blaze fight, but just be taking less damage with a shield.
Yeah, there's very little, if any, downside to making a shield. Unless you're playing, like, excruciatingly safe.
Iron shovel over shield? Nah. I'll have to pass on that.
Oh.
Okay, we will be getting explosions here for Aegon. Going to be in the village at 8:30. Does have 4 flint on the back, so can make 2 fletching tables, which will be nice. Double Fletcher is always great for trading. Maybe filling out the inventory. Why does he have 2 stacks of bone meal?
I did notice that. I'm not entirely sure.
To dye beds to do middle click.
Ah. Can you just dye beds straight up?
Yeah, I think you just put it in the inventory with the dye.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Alright. Looks like there's not too many big houses here. Like, so far blown up 3 smalls, ending up in a cave.
Oh no. Lost. Okay, almost lost a bit of wood there. End of the cave. Sand stopped it.
Luke at 7 with the brewing stand already crafted, so we'll be able to get out here, going through the middle of the fortress. Go on, check the chest, it's free.
Could be 20 obsidian in there.
It's more so the gold. Like, gold is just, even though they already have a ridiculous amount, it's just always good to have more.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, the net trade-off is just so worth it.
The trading so much quicker, more pearls. Exiting now. Quite a lot of time. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount of time to do some explosions maybe before he has to sleep.
Yeah, for the most part, running the wrong way initially. For the most part, it's mainly the post-sleep where you can make up any of the time. Like, because you have that buffer after sleep where you can't do anything with the villages. You can get a single trade into any of them, but... Oh, going for an explosion, wrong version. Oh, going for a dirt explosion, wrong version. Stuck in.
Finally,
gun.
gets the TNT down and gets to sleep.
Right.
I think it's like 10 seconds later than you can sleep. What's the exact time? It's like it's like mid 10 minutes.
It's
or something.
just after 10:30.
Yeah, thought so.
Like, depending on your computer and 5-minute lag, like it varies slightly with the IGT, but that is the general thing.
10:27. Okay, it was something like that. I knew it.
Yeah, see, I just know it as later because my game never lets me sleep until like 10:35, but I know that that's just me.
Villager took Luke's bed. Is it daytime? Because he can't sleep. I don't know if he has yet. Look up. Oh, it's getting dark.
Yeah, should be sleeping about now, sooner rather than later. You've got to get that double restock going.
And there we go. Bedtime for Luke. More explosions for Ryakugan.
Yeah. What's Luke looking like on the inventory management front? Only gonna have a double fletching table. Is gonna farm out the rest of the gravel. Okay. Sorry, is only gonna have single. But now we'll be able to get double. A couple more houses still to explode. Usage of a chest here from Ryakugan, which just nice to keep your inventory clear during it. Always a positive. I believe that she's also doing the strat where you break all the beds in the village and then have a bell. Yep, exactly right there.
Yeah. Pulls them all over.
Pulls them all over. Pre-crafting a lot of sticks as well. Wants everybody near mid. Perfect trades on the first one. Doesn't have a cleric initiated yet. Like, ooh, only 8. Oh, made a gold pickaxe from Ryakugan. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it is unnecessary. It's excessive at a certain point with gold, but also I don't think a gold pickaxe is worth that much more.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much benefit you're getting out of it over like an extra pearl or something.
You know what you can get benefit out of? Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. You ever feel chained up in life? Well, Drink Coke.
all the time. Oh. You can also get a Mac. Anyone feel like buying a Mac? How many ads? Is it only 3 ads? I hope it's only 3 ads. It is.
Whoa, look at the size of that screen, guys. What are you
Wow.
watching on this? Anybody watching on their phone? You could be watching on a MacBook Air Pro. It's impressively big.
Big. Wow. The first ever 15-inch MacBook Air. I mean, wow.
Why is that the tagline?
Fucking my little brand, man. My
Rick
little
got
brand.
actually short here, I think.
Bro,
actually,
all looks no brand for it.
yeah, only gonna,
What's this guy
only
doing?
gonna have
Who
12
you-
pearls after
Get
the
a
restart.
job.
That's interesting.
My mother to me the last 6
I
months.
guess explosions were not great, or just picked the wrong
I mean-
houses.
I type ships.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
enough
have to
for
see
me.
what happens with Luke here, see whether that 2 extra gold that he's keeping
Here's
makes
this
it
one, please be
different.
this one.
But
Oh, it is.
at risk of a break, don't know whether didn't pick it up or did get the break. Gonna have to mine wood here. This is interesting.
Oh. An opportunity for Luke to bring back some time, assuming his trades go a little better. Luke is pretty infamous for his pretty much improv trading routes. So fingers crossed he's learned. Punch the villager! Oh no.
Oh, you shouldn't improvise that.
I should just mute right now. That feels like my fault.
Oh, okay. Already has 44 emeralds. He needs to make sure that Fletcher doesn't talk to the cleric. Because let me tell you, bitches gossip. And they will ruin him.
Oh no. Still has the other Fletcher, but that is suboptimal, to put it lightly.
Okay, what happened? Oh, you thought Raker got 1/3'd? No. It's fine.
Not again.
Okay. Gonna be spam clicking that out.
Could've shift
I'm-
clicked, but
Yeah. Shift click for
Looks
the
better
first
than
2,
that.
click 4 after. I mean, ooh, horse here.
oh no.
I love this.
That's huge.
Is it a jumper though? Killing some sheep here, potentially just after the wool, I guess, because it's fine on food.
See how it deals with this water.
Ooh, weak on the hops. And treating it like Luke treats his villagers. But... Oh, glowstone, Luke, no!
Oh, yep. There we go.
Oh, it's so unorthodox.
Oh, 10
Some
pearls as well.
It's so
That
unorthodox.
is.
People might just call it wrong. Did blow up forest actually. I respect that.
Okay.
That's better,
Oh no.
but we'll have to
I wouldn't.
see.
It's not good by any means. Just better than it was. Has lost
Okay.
his villages. Oh, they're in a hole.
It's getting later in the. Wait, this is the dude he punched.
Oh.
Unless he re.
I guess he's just over it.
You know what? Yeah. Some people don't hold grudges, I guess. Or maybe it's a data pack thing.
Oh,
Maybe
maybe.
they can't get mad with the data pack. Data packs definitely did something though, right? Dude forgave him, yeah. I don't think anybody got 1/3 here. Unless I'm
I
blind.
don't think so. They both have pearls, so I imagine not. Not very many. A combined 22 between them, but Luke getting some more wood. Probably not planning on taking the risk.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, Luke needs. Actually, it's super far behind on this trading. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is to get the 11th pearl.
Yeah,
And even
this
then, you don't want to be leaving on 11.
has 12. is going to be leaving on just the 12. Same with Rek again.
Well, Rek had
What
the top
is-
immediately.
Outro
Is...
is miles behind. Not even including the horse.
Oh wait, that dropped. Wait, did Rek?
I have no
Oh.
idea.
Maybe Rek just decided to get extra? That's...
I have no idea.
Someone check the VOD. Did it actually break for Rek, or did she just not notice? Like, maybe it dropped, or maybe we didn't notice. I mean, probably not that. We're great.
Yeah,
But-
I don't think that ever happened at all.
Alright, well, Luke's on his way out now.
No horse, which is a shame. Okay, her first eye didn't break,
Oh, okay.
so she just missed it.
Did he pick it up later, or was it just like a
Um,
misplay on that part? I
Huh.
don't know. That doesn't really matter. Looks like he'll be able to get to the stronghold now without needing anything else. Going to be digging down here, so presumably the robot overlords have told her where to go. Ooh, going
Oh,
back.
or not. Missing something? Missing wood?
Okay. Probably beds to craft, and a new axe.
Yeah, I imagine.
Okay. So
And
this,
on the way back down.
for the most part, 114 is extremely standard, like, among the early game. End fights are where 114 runs go to die. Like, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
where people crash and burn, people panic. Like, this is where everything can go wrong. Does hit starter here, blocks off the skeleton.
Is
blast
gonna
burns into
smell
iron.
a double
Okay.
bucket, I guess.
For the hobby, okay. 20-minute lag coming through. I respect that,
Yeah. I would not have.
especially with the
Oh,
blast furnace as well. It speeds
Oh,
it
yeah.
up.
Gonna get on with a nav. No preemptive. The pie chart obviously broken in 114. Fixed without the
Control it
fine,
straight
but
down.
not legal. Also, just not necessary because the portal room is there. 2 eye, so the eye break. Never mind, they had extra pulse. What do I know?
Yeah, she did go for the extra couple, but okay.
Yeah, she was not paying attention.
Going to be going straight up here. That's 8 beds. 8 beds, obby cycle with bow and arrow.
Actually, no
Wait.
RB cycle because she just didn't get the lava. So, just a bucket for the collection.
Okay.
I guess gonna have to go for waterlog or slab. Which I imagine she'd be confident with it. It's something you have to be prepared for. You know, you're not always gonna have double bucket, but
Yeah. Only stupid participants in 114 in this tournament wouldn't have practiced slab cycle.
I
Oh,
agree.
it's waterlogged. Okay. Waterlogged is fine if they hit the first cycle. As soon as they don't hit the cycle, everything goes bad. Has a pearl to get into middle, has a rainbow of beds at his disposal. Skyro doing another eye measurement here. Hopefully this one doesn't pop, because I believe... I mean, it's a one eye actually, so
Yeah.
that's fine. Big pearl into mid here. Is going to hit it, is going to be on the right side. Keeps the dragon up. This is
Oh.
going to be... I think
Oh, it
this is
flips.
4 plus 5.
And
plus
not a
1.
problem.
Okay.
Dragon dead.
Not punished. Waterlog.
Waterlog.
hate to
No
Be,
problem.
be mad in chat. But going to be finished there as we move on to the anchor, which is 1-7 here.
Balloon's looking to finish it out as Luke digs down a little bit later. Has he missed? It's been taking a while. Oh no, that's the same cave. Getting the iron as well.
Is he actually going to
Balloons.
do anything with that iron?
I don't know. Is Balloons gonna play the seed?
Ah, who knows? We can't predict everything.
Oh, there we go. In the seed now.
Okay, and that's a village, that's a blacksmith, I believe.
I think so. Oh, there we go. Well, I don't know.
Straight down mid here.
Oh.
For Luke, gonna be going in, is smelting that iron. So once
Going for the double bucket. Hopefully remembers to grab the lava.
Yeah. What's up with the furnace? People like their double bucket. Okay. Iron pickaxe, 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds I don't think does. I mean, it's a diamond sword, which is nice.
Yeah. It's no harm in that. And then 7 iron.
Actually does get the does pick up the bucket. Not gonna get a bucket and then say, nah, that's not me.
Gonna actually do the obby cast down.
Alright. Heading into the end here. Does Luke have a bow, actually?
I don't believe
Let's
so.
go.
I'm not sure he picked one up at all during the
Okay.
trading.
So, that
Nope.
monologue where I set up how the 114 end fight could just be where it crashes
Yeah.
and burns could definitely be true here. I mean, they already, like, people would agree that Sky's the Limit were generally favored here. But I
Yeah.
think that
definitely.
where you look at the differences in experience between players, I think 1-7 is the biggest.
Oh,
Bloom being
yeah.
an iconic member of the 1-7 speedrunning scene, and Kai, I think, just irregularly picks it up for tournaments.
I think that's pretty much the case. Yeah, the PB is from when they were practicing for the same tourney like last year.
Yeah. I remember playing against them in qualifiers in 1-7, because, you know,
Oh yeah.
we both had to suffer. But I think that we will need to see, like, even just on a basic level, some late game mistake from Balloons to open this up for
Yeah.
Kai and Team Ireland. If anything goes wrong here for Luke, then
I think it's essentially pretty much game over unless there's an absolute disaster class from Bloons.
yeah. Going to be heading in sub-free enter to the Nether, which is nice. Ooh, almost messes up the portal. Gonna flood the outside, make the FNS, and head in. Luke is getting rolled here, I guess. No,
Not sure what the force perch is.
I believe it's 2.5, maybe 3 actually.
Okay.
I think it's 3 minutes. Yeah. 3-minute force perch, but definitely getting punished on the RNG aspect of not having a bow there.
Absolutely.
Dies it. I believe that the force perch is set at 3 minutes. Okay, 2.5 was because Rila asked my opinion and I said 2.5. And I forgot that my opinion wasn't gospel.
It's tripping.
I just assumed that everybody does as I say. No, I believe that it's set at 3 minutes for 114 because that way it encourages having a bow and doing that aspect of trading. The guy who is wrong. I forgot that I have that reputation.
Is that something you're known for, being wrong?
Yeah, it was like something I leaned into in a few tournaments because I just kept like saying things and then the opposite would happen. Is it different for 116? I don't know for 116, so I'm only like talking about 114. I mean, this has got to have been over 3 minutes here for Luke. Either that or it's been 3 minutes, because like this is
He's been there a while.
like this is suffering.
And is that patch? No.
Yeah,
Like-
that's...
Anybody want a gaming headset with microphone?
Ooh. Nidone gaming headset. It has got. Is that a 3.5 star?
I think so. It's only like $21 or £20, so it's kind of a steal. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
can't tell.
Nice. It's very tiny. It's hard to see. Is there something I'm not seeing? He
Oh,
doesn't
getting the
know.
perch on the wrong side. Early bed.
It's so
Oh
laggy.
no, these beds have not been great. The
This is-
damage. Oh
this-
no.
Oh, that's not an axe
Good.
range. And the axe is gonna break. This is it.
Has another axe. Is on fire as well. Stood directly in the fire. No, Luke.
Oh, that amount of
And burns to death in the end.
needs to get a bow. Has to get a bow on this respawn. There's no like discussion about that.
A bow is a necessity.
Unfortunate. Like I think
The
Would it be-
114 one cycle is disorienting if you're not used to it. It's like
Yeah.
just
Especially-
different enough.
especially with particles on.
Oh,
Like that
yeah,
is
it's
it's
awful.
just effectively blinding. But listen, it's not the commentator's fault. I resent that.
It's not like we fucked it up. Can I say that? Fuck.
Can I say the fuck word? Oh dear. So Luke immediately mining a lot of wood, though I'd assume that that is the bow shout.
I would hope so. I don't think he did. He reset the seed, or I don't think he did. Yeah, it's nice.
No,
He's
he did
just
not
he's just
reset.
running back. I mean, yeah, you'd be insane to reset at this point. I think
Yeah.
he boxed himself in, so all of his stuff is just where he left it.
I mean, there's not much value to what he had, to be honest.
Yeah, he had like a bed or two. Is he gonna get a? Yeah, he's getting a bow.
Interesting.
hope.
To only trade 2 emeralds? What's happening? Why?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna let him do his thing, because I'm clueless. Gonna
Well,
kill a sheep? Is it for
I'll
a
be
bed?
honest, I think that he is too. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm like, yeah, it was a bowless Fletcher, but the other Fletcher was right there, wasn't he? Weren't they stood next to each other? And even then, he still could have traded punched, but we saw that the data pack made it so that it didn't change. So you can beat your villagers as much as you please.
I think honestly the end fight problem is just Karma for abusing his villager. It's come back to bite him.
Yeah. God.
Is
Safety bed. I'm gonna give a hot take here. Safety bed
cool.
in the first relay, when everybody was relatively new to tournament play, 100% the right call. I think that we are 2 years on now. You should
Yeah.
not need a safety bed.
The main version that this game is on has been out for over 2 years. Everyone in this tournament is, relatively experienced. Should really be able to do an end fight without any major issues.
I think I understand if you go for a safety bed. Okay, he's gotten half a stack of arrows with no bow, and traded. Is Luke? He doesn't. Is he planning on getting it from the library?
Maybe? Getting a crossbow from a Bastion.
Okay. See, I kind of feel forced to talk about what Luke's doing because, goddamn, I have no clue what's happening with this tower.
Yeah, the general idea of a tower, you build up, the mobs despawn, then you fall down it, and they respawn. But the beds, the blocks, no idea. The general idea is still there. You fall, you go back up.
The specificity is lost on me. Okay. Somebody in chat can tell me if I am incredibly incorrect here, but I believe that lava setup is for invincible spiders that happen. Or just for spiders in general so that you get string for a bow. I'm looking at chat for somebody to say it's just for killing spiders, it's for auto spiders. You know what? I said the word spiders, so I consider this a victory.
That wasn't too far off. I think that's perfectly fine.
String, yeah, okay. But it also does handle invincible spiders, right? Because invincible spiders can't be killed by other means, but they can be by lava? I feel like I read that.
Are it invincible spiders in 1.7?
Yeah, invincible spiders are a thing that happen.
Great. This game's great.
I mean, this was what, like 8 years ago? They can be killed by anything that isn't hitting them. They're invincible spiders in real life. I think I'm right, and I'm not gonna hit anybody that says otherwise.
You are famously the guy that is right, so, you know.
Famously. Okay, it looks like there's no fancy setup there for balloons on collection, from what I could tell. Just going to be doing a light on fire into death. I believe the bed setup being lower means that you can do respawn immunity to get to the bottom, so you don't have to do a water setup or anything like that.
Okay. It was like the invincibility frames when you respawn, you drop down, you don't take fall damage?
I believe so. Wrong? Oh, never mind. The person that died to blowing themselves up in the last match is deciding to use this for propaganda. Alright. Luke getting... I'm sorry. Did I say anything wrong? Is that not what the TNT is? Wait, so if you think something's better, then why didn't you use that instead of what you... Whatever. Point is... That's trampoline. My... I consider that being... Okay, I didn't know the names.
Obviously doesn't have TNT.
That is true. Oh, my bad. You kind of caught a stray there. that wasn't completely necessary. Okay, looks like
walk into the line of fire.
Luke's almost back at the stronghold now, but still doesn't have a bow.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what he's gonna do about that. I imagine getting the string from the library. He has his arrows.
Kill the chicken.
Either for more arrows or just for malice. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, crazy take, but I don't think that arrows are that useful without a bow. Wait, doesn't even have a pickaxe yet.
I feel like there are... Okay, is he just gonna block clutch down?
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
But, like...
Oh no.
Just respawn and make full stone tools. Like, I know that it feels faster to just be like, no, I'm just doing everything without. Just make stone tools. it's just a nice quality of life. Okay. It's a nice quality of life. Running it straight down mid here, please.
Please
You're
go to
not-
the library. Please go to the library. You don't have a bow. Luke, you don't have a bow. Don't enter the
Luke.
end.
Unless he traded for a bow on the first time. No, he
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
It's inventory.
Ah.
Okay, Bloons is sleeping here. Sleeping the whole night away. 3 hearts, killing, going straight down the hole with the immunity. And lands it, 14 pearls, beautifully done. I feel like if he had string, I'm pretty sure it was 1 string.
I guess we're about to find out.
Like, at the end of the day, I think has 4 beds for an attempted cycle. Like 3 in inventory, and then had 1 spare at point of death. Okay, come on, give us the insight. The fact that he's running north-south makes me think no bow.
He has 1 string.
Okay,
Yeah.
5 beds. Why did you not get a bow?
Oh, dear.
Like, why would you... He used 6 beds to fail the cycle, and then decides, let's do 5.
Luke is a 160 aiming. Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, at this point, I'm gonna pose the unfortunate question to you here. Do you
Go
think
ahead.
we see Kai?
I mean, Bloons in the end game, probably near the stronghold. If Luke finishes this 1 cycle, you could see a couple minutes of Kai. At best.
Yeah. Like, it's always... The worst feeling in Relay is when you don't see a player.
Oh. I guess we'll never know. Focus on Luke though. Hit for the 1 cycle.
Oh,
1 bed.
that's weak.
Dragon's flipped.
Better,
Oh, no.
better damage on that. Better damage on that. This
Oh.
is in range. This is in range.
You can axe this.
We get.
We-
Okay, he's gonna
Could
like.
see Kai.
It's in range. It's in range there as well. It,
Woo!
wait, took off. It got early takeoff.
It flew away. The dragon.
Oh my god.
He has no bow, no beds.
Just die. Just like.
There's nothing he can do. I think he's gonna tower up and break the towers. But
This is-
there's too many. There's no time.
This is something even an Amazon audiobook can't save. Listen, people, like I am a firm believer that Bloons is in the end, cool. I am a firm believer that when people fail an end fight, they spend so long just like messing around when it would be faster to just be like, okay, I failed, die, next. Like, come back again, get what I need, redo.
Yeah, I think the optimal play is to just drown yourself or jump off a tower or anything like that as Bloons is taking out these towers. Dragon's on a little over half health. I can't see him messing this up.
I guess Luke has a good amount of blocks and a decent amount of food, which is usually the things that like mess up an attempt to do all crystals.
True. Having a hard time hitting this.
Okay. Bloons got it in. Like that's 1 bed range. Next
Yeah.
bed is over. Did he manage to successfully bait the recharge here? No. Hit it again. Baits the charge here.
On there.
Ooh.
Ooh, poor
that
bed
was
has
good damage.
two more, but
Beds left. Gonna take out the crystal here, which will bait the charge, which will hopefully bait the charge again.
it did not. I
No.
don't think.
I'm trying to remember my mechanics. Oh, that's 1.5 hearts for Luke. like we're looking on sub 20 pace here for balloons, which is insane in its own right. Like I know that we haven't given this run enough love because partially we don't know 1-7 that well, and there's kind of chaos happening on the other side.
I've been so focused on the car accident on the right.
Yeah, but credit to balloons because this is a like nasty run.
Oh, absolutely.
One more arrow.
And one arrow, and
Doesn't lead the
doesn't
shot
connect.
properly. Doesn't hit the crystal in time. Just one more. Trying to finish it off. Oh my god. Okay,
And that should do it, and balloons is done.
Sky's the limit. Probably on his Air MacBook Air. Closing it out.
56-minute combined for Sky's the Limit.
Yeah.
Nothing to scoff at.
With
As Luke.
that's like 2 minutes lost to a reset as well for hacks. Raycagon, I think, had some stuff to clean up here and there. Like I think
Yeah.
Balloons was by far the cleanest run.
Pussy shit. That's also CF first. Also CF. I should do that.
Alright guys, I am so sorry, but the other team is finished. I'm gonna go ahead and look into the world because I'm not sure if that was, like I said, I'm not sure that's really unfortunate, if that's a bug. And if it is, then we might have just like a 1-4 key match or something.
Okay.
But yeah, I am so sorry about
it's
all
okay,
the
it's
things, but
okay.
you guys played really well. I love your mentality and all that.
Yeah, we're gonna get the runners in for an interview. Oh my gosh. Hold on. So the stream can hear me at the moment and no one else. So just give me a second to figure out why. I swear to you, I know what I'm doing, guys. Don't worry. I don't think so. Sorry guys, I don't think it's working. Is anyone in chat saying it's working? I don't know what's going on with my stream, with my OBS. They can't hear you, but they can hear me.
Really nice. I love the sound.
Oh my god!
Holy!
What just happened?
Okay, you're on stream now. You're on stream now. Apologies for that, everyone.
We're here.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. Let's first of all, Kai. Sorry.
That's on me.
Steve Lab. Great sound.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if the stream can hear that or not. I think Kai's trying to use TTS to speak over.
I think it's coming through the mic. It's coming through the mic.
Okay.
Should be good.
Oh, okay, fine.
First of all, congratulations, guys. The limit, absolutely cracked set of runs, hitting the sub hour. You know,
Hour, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
yeah,
Very well done.
Yeah,
very
Did
well done.
okay? Who was the 114 runner?
That was me.
Did you
What
have
was
a
your-
did,
yeah.
did you have a 4.5 minute?
How long was your
perch?
perch?
4.5. Oh no, I got it pretty fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was waiting 4.5 minutes, and I got one, and then I fucked it up anyway. So irrelevant, but still, 4.5 minutes is.
No,
I bowed most of them, and then I got it pretty fast.
Yeah, I should just.
Did you
should've-
have
yeah.
barely any?
Yeah, half was a blunder.
half is just always a good idea.
Yeah.
we'll run it version by version. So
Yeah.
first off, we had
116
issues.
first?
Yeah, 116 first,
The-
which
yeah.
was
That's
Hacks
me.
versus Skyro, aka George.
Yeah, that's me.
So immediately, Hacks ended up accidentally flooding your lava pool.
Yeah.
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 Not.
Bet I still lost that seed.
Where's Skyro? What was your time?
I think you did. Yeah.
Fuck.
No, he did. He definitely did. But
It wasn't by much.
I'll take what I can get.
well, to be fair, the only other split to compare it to would be when 114 ended, which.
Fair point.
It didn't.
But Hacks ended up effectively giving a bit of a lead early over to Skyro, and then just made it up through.
Yeah, bro, I nearly died in the Bastion. It wasn't ideal.
Yeah,
that was the
T-Wags,
weird
bro,
fact.
it's so good, but can be so shit. It's sorry, T-Wags, I love you, but
I'm
it's-
sure that he'll just be happy that anyone's using it. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to do him proud. I got it, you know.
yeah. Like overall, it was just an incredibly clean run from you, Skyro. Like actually, Hacks ended up. I'm just remembering this. You tried to do preemptive, and it didn't give you a good reading. Hacks just blinded into the portal room.
What?
Ah.
Wait,
I'm
no, I
so
didn't.
proud.
I-
I'm so proud.
You know,
Gliding into the
I
portal
literally
room,
didn't.
my brother.
When
No, I
you
hit
walked
starter.
off- You hit starter?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, I didn't hit the
we're
portal
not
room.
paying attention at all.
Right,
I am blind then.
bro. For next round, can someone just give me coerce to portal room so I can just blind into it again? For the legacy, you know?
No problem. I'll send you it.
Yeah, it's sounded like no whatever.
Wow, I completely missed that. I
But,
swear.
bro,
I'm
my preemptive was saying like bottom left. I was like, fuck, man, it was so shit.
Yeah, I got like the same thing. I got like bottom left and then like back right, but then I just
Yeah.
set a direction and it hit.
It was like mid. It was a mid or I can't remember the seed. It was
Yeah, it was like
mid,
and then you like went like hard left at one point and it just worked.
yeah. Fucking second portal as well. Got like negative pearls from treasure.
Yeah.
Wasn't ideal. Not the best seed, but not the worst.
Yeah,
Couldn't
I
complain.
mean, in general, like you just played it incredibly clean and didn't have any major mistakes. Hacks had a major mistake and then just kind of went balls to the wall after that.
Yeah, I played way too safe, I think.
Well,
In my
still a solid run. Then we move on to 114, where
opinion.
have either of you like gone back into the seed after the fact? Was that the intended lava pool? Because that's
Did we go to the same
No,
one?
but that's
Yeah,
you
went
it was
to
a
Okay.
far one, a really
Yeah.
far one. Yeah,
It was
I
pretty
was
far, yeah.
I was thinking that couldn't be it, but
Yeah, I didn't see another one, so I just sent it. I don't think it was worth looking around.
yeah, I just went there immediately. But
Yeah.
it's like, I hope you didn't find like a close one.
Yeah. I think that was the play.
I'm
Yeah.
just interested, partially for my own selfish benefit of not being sure what the what to expect when it comes to me. playing.
I would just. It's not that far really, you know. And it was obvious, you know. It wasn't
Yeah,
hidden.
it was visible. It was just
Yeah.
I don't know. We both found it, so it's fine.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Exact same enter for both of you. Neither of you got caught up on not having a brewing stand, which was nice.
Yeah.
Alex, you want to talk through trading?
Sure. So you both left with. Well, Luke, you had like what, 10 pearls, right?
No, I had 12. I had 12. I got 10 from trades, and then I had the.
Oh yeah, you.
Because I forgot about the I forgot about the gold early. I should have gold too late.
I think. And reckon your trades were like clean, I believe. They
Yeah, I
you
had,
like.
I had the 13.
You had plenty of pearls.
Although I chopped like two trees. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
it was a very low
couple.
pearl count. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised considering the gold that was provided.
Yeah, there was 10 gold in the temple.
Yeah. I just forgot. Yeah, I forgot about the gold until it's too late. Just
Yeah, I
got
mean, I
ones
did
of
like
gold.
a pick, but
Whoa.
still, I don't know. It was just very tight.
Yeah.
Raikagon utilizing the horse to get to the stronghold, which was hard.
Oh my god.
Wait, for real?
Horse.
Oh,
Crazy.
W.
Yeah, the
Actual
horse
genius.
carried.
Yeah, that's good.
good.
Literally
That-
carried. By
Oh, that's actually such a W. Honestly, yeah, you deserve to win. Oh.
Yeah. I'm happy to lose. I don't care anymore.
Horse and bow, both of you hitting starter, finding portal room in good time, and then
Yeah.
end fights are where the differentiation comes in.
Yeah.
Luke,
Yeah.
the 149 fight was so bullshit for Luke. I'm
It is what it is, I don't know. I need to
not
go back
biased
and
this
look.
way.
But before
just
we
don't-
break down Luke's end fight, Raikagon, why did you take the time to make a
it was fun. It was fun. It was-
I
it was-
literally
Uh,
told him to like 2 seconds before entering the inn. And he was like, okay, and then just didn't pick it up at all.
Made the bucket, she made the bucket, and then just
Yep.
the end.
It was
Yep.
for the fun. I wanted waterlog practice because it's just harder.
True. True.
Yeah.
I just needed to
But yeah, comparatively, Luke also smelting up the iron to grab.
Oh, so you did smell? Yeah.
No, I smelted, made the bucket.
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
get buff.
I didn't know whether smelting was the play, but clearly it just is.
Yeah, no walls of chest. It was kind of just alright.
Yeah.
I think Force Perch definitely needs looking into. Like, there's
100%.
Is there a block limit you have to stand out from? Because I know in some tournaments you have to be like a certain amount away. I was like 70 the whole time, roughly. I don't know whether 80 was the magic number or.
I'm not aware of one.
Yeah.
I
So-
don't think it should just be at like 3 minutes max.
Yeah. We checked. Like during my run, it was like 4.5 minutes. I was.
Yeah, you entered the end at like 23:11 and it didn't go to like 27:30 or 40.
Yeah, it's something that we'll have to look into after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I do believe that there is this other thing that can cause the dragon to perch a little faster.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I still
do
would
tell,
have.
Alex.
Yeah.
Do tell,
I still
Alex.
would have lost, but. Papa was just smart.
Yeah.
So, not going in first time without bow, fair enough. Kind of fair enough. Like,
Listen, okay, I got the arrow second time, and then I just forgot that I needed to hit the library. I
yeah,
forgot about the
It
library.
was really tough to watch you run directly through the stronghold.
Yeah, it
And
felt really
to
good
the
though,
end.
knowing where the portal room was. I was like, I know exactly where I'm going, just straight down.
kind of autopilot like the last Raikagon.
116 players, you know?
Sometimes brain just go end.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's kind of where you ended up finishing. Bloons, I'll be honest, not much of a 1-7 expert on either of the commentators' end, but you looked good doing it.
Yeah,
Very
that
fast.
that run was pretty
We
clean.
saw it start, like we saw you running to the stronghold, saw you placing blocks above the stronghold. Advert kicks in, no idea what's happening. Oh, Bloom's in the end now, look at this. Completed 12.
Bro, I went like fucking. I got so many ads during like Luke's stream. It wasn't even funny.
Yeah, I might need to invest in Turbo so that we can get rid of the ads.
I had a
See.
whole overworld route planned in my head based on what I saw in the pause screen. It's as good on a
That's good.
Uh,
I had time
Kai
to
was
look up.
ready.
Kai, would you have hit the sub 20 as well?
Oh, easily. Sub 5 maybe.
Perhaps.
Top 5, easy as shit.
Yeah, my run was played pretty cleanly overall. Like, my infight was pretty bad, but that's fine. The rest of it was just perfect. I left another, like, sub 6 or something with
Yeah.
everything, which was
My
just, like,
God.
insane.
It was just
That's
a
an odd.
nutty, like, it's weird, because on the one hand it was nutty, on the other hand it was just kind of, like, clean and low-key expected from you.
Yeah.
Like, that's no pressure, that's the kind of runs that I'm expecting from you throughout this tournament.
Oh, don't worry. It will.
From the top level 1-7 players. So, nice little taste as to what that looks like. But I believe that brings us to a close. Any other runners want to say anything
Bloons
to the
was so
audience?
confident he helped me with tech support knowing he'd beat me.
True. Oh yeah. Whenever I was building my lava pool, I was making sure that I had to screw it up because everyone else in my team did for the team synergy.
Yeah, for consistency.
I was like halfway through building my lava pool, and I was like, "Oh shit, the water's not flowing. The lava's not messing up. I gotta place the water somewhere."
It's good. Team spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Next match, anyone? I'll give you a clue. It's the Communist Manifesto versus Soup, which is tomorrow at 9 o'clock British time, so 8 PM UTC, which is
Pretty big clue.
4 PM EST, which is whatever that is in PST. I don't know. The Americans can sort it out.
It's all in the Discord. I'm just converted, I think. Are they?
Yeah, it's
I
all
don't-
in Discord.
I don't
It's
know.
Yeah.
all in the Discord.
Yeah, it's all in the Discord.
8 PM PST, 1 PM. What? Oh, we're UTC at the moment in the UK.
No, we're in summertime.
No,
No.
yeah.
Are
Ah.
you living in like February?
I don't use UTC other than for organizing things. It does not affect my day-to-day life. I can tell you that PST is 8 hours behind us, which is why I was confused, okay?
BJR forgot to change the clocks.
Yeah. I've just been going up an hour late to work consistently,
Yeah,
and it's never been
compensation.
questioned. Alright.
Cool. Thank you guys. We are gonna raid. I don't know how to pronounce it. Neo. Oh, that's an invaluable username.
Neo?
There's an underscore, isn't there somewhere?
Yeah.
Neo.
Yeah, Neo. Anyway, thank you all for coming. See you tomorrow afternoon or evening, depending on where you are.
Thanks for hosting.
Congratulations to Sky's the Limit, and Ireland will still be following along in the loser bracket, so they're not out yet. So make sure you come along.
Come back at the century, lads. I don't know what to tell you. Just like when the British took over.
Let's not reminisce on that.
Yeah.
Good times.
Let's not forget 3/4 of our team are from Northern Ireland.
3/4 of your team.
3/4?
You have 3.
I don't think it's
We have a
enough.
secret fourth player. We have a secret fourth player.
Right, see you all next time.
GG's.
Yeah.
Bye.
Alright.
Oh, we're on